Guys, it's Mike again. Keep it simple, stupid dog training video blog, February 24th, 2014. Today is going to be all about the difference between using rules and routines or freedom to train your dog. I get phone calls all the time. My dog does X, Y, Z. Say pulling on a leash. Let's say jumping up on people who come in. Let's say resource guarding. Any problem behavior you can think about. The real thing here is the problem behavior is all about impulse control. The dog wants, the dog sees, the dog does. Unfortunately, when there's no rules and routines in the way you raise your dog at home, the dog looks at life through the lens of being a dog. So he doesn't consider you or anybody else in his decisions of what he wants and how he's going to get it. If, on the other hand, we raised our dogs through the lens of playing hard to get, where the dog realized that you're not going to get anything you want until I get what I want, well, now we have a different way of looking at things. The dog wants to get petted when you walk into a door. Well, he realizes I have to put my rear end on the ground first. Your dog realizes that every single time there's not slack in a leash, that the walk ends. Your dog realizes that every single time you walk by his food bowl, something good happens versus him being worried about you taking his food. He starts to realize these routines and these rules are consistent and frequent every single day. So, what I want to do here is just give you some basic ideas of how we can play hard to get with our dogs. It's basic resource control. Let's start with the easiest way in the world. Let's hand feed our dogs. Okay? Take 30 days out of your life and feed your dog by hand when you first get them, or even if you've had your dog for a while. If you want a way to just jumpstart dog training, you're going to make sure that every piece of kibble goes into your dog's mouth via your hand so that your dog realizes very quickly, do not bite the hand that feeds. These are important, okay? Trust me, it may sound like I'm one cheeseburger short of a Happy Meal, but if you invest the 30 days, I will promise you will see results. Routines and rules might be that you're not allowed to be on a couch or a bed without permission. Okay, humans own the couch, humans own the bed, it's our resource. We choose to either share it or not share it with you. If your dog were to come up, sit, and look at you and wait before they hopped up on the couch or the bed, well, then you'd have a dog that understood a rule and a routine and understood it was a resource that you controlled. You know, this is just a really simple way to kind of get started. Think about it. Come back next week. What we're going to talk about are the actual non-negotiable rules that I use, and I'll give you my 10. I think if you pick any more than 10, you'll have a hard time remembering them, and I think if you use any less than 10, it's going to be hard to have a routine that goes through the entire day so that your dog knows what's expected of them. I leave you with one final thought. If you have a job, do you like having a boss that tells you exactly what is expected of you, or do you like having a boss who leaves everything completely up in the air and just likes to yell at you when you screw it up? Personally, I would much rather know what I'm expected to do so that I can get to the rewards a lot faster. Once again, keep it simple, stupid folks. Come back next week. We're going to talk non-negotiable rules.